The power of positive thinking, the easiest ways you can practice positivity. We frequently turn to outside sources for our well-being, but we neglect the fantastic internal resource we possess, our attitude. Although it may seem obvious, many of us don't take the time or make the effort to really apply this approach to many aspects of life. Instead, we tend to focus on the negative aspects of our lives and try to avoid thinking positively. Is your glass halfway full, or halfway empty? Your response to this venerable question on positive thinking could reveal your outlook on life, how you feel about yourself, whether you're optimistic or pessimistic, and even how your health is affected. Identifying negative thinking. Not sure if your self-talk is positive or negative? Some common forms of negative self-talk include filtering. You emphasize a situation's drawbacks, while eliminating all of its advantages. Personalizing. When anything awful happens, you immediately place the responsibility on yourself. Catastrophizing. Even in the absence of evidence, you instantly assume the worst will happen. Blaming. You try to say someone else is responsible for what happened to you, instead of yourself. You avoid being responsible for your thoughts and feelings. Magnifying. You make a big deal out of minor problems. Perfectionism. Setting yourself up for failure by maintaining unattainable standards and striving for greater perfection. Focusing on positive thinking. It is possible to change your negative thoughts to positive ones. The procedure is straightforward, but it does require time and practice because, after all, you're forming a new habit. The strategies listed below can help you think and act in a more upbeat and cheerful manner. Identify areas to change. If you want to think more positively and be more optimistic, start by identifying the things in your life that you currently think badly about, such as your job, your commute, your future plans, or a particular relationship. By concentrating on one subject, you can begin small and tackle it in a more constructive manner. Instead of thinking negatively, to reduce your stress, try to think positively. Check yourself. Stop periodically throughout the day to assess your thoughts. Try to find a way to reframe your ideas if you notice that they are primarily negative. Be open to humor. Give yourself permission to laugh or grin, especially when things are tough. Find humor in commonplace events. You feel less stressed when you can laugh at life. Follow a healthy lifestyle. On the majority of days of the week, try to get in 30 minutes of exercise. During the day, you can also divide it into 5 or 10-minute intervals. Stress reduction and mood improvement are two benefits of exercise. Eat well to nourish both your body and mind. Get adequate rest and acquire stress management skills. Surround yourself with positive people. Make sure the individuals you surround yourself with are upbeat, encouraging, and capable of providing insightful feedback. People who are negative might make you feel more stressed out and make you doubt your capacity to handle stress in healthy ways. Practice positive self-talk. Don't say anything to yourself that you wouldn't say to someone else is a good place to start. Be kind and supportive to yourself. When a negative thought arises, analyze it logically and counter it by focusing on your positive traits. Consider the aspects of your life for which you are grateful. Your self-talk will gradually contain less self-criticism and more self-acceptance as you practice. You can also start to lose your sense of self-criticism. Being constantly optimistic makes it easier for you to deal with daily stress in a more beneficial manner. That aptitude could be a factor in the positive thinking's well-documented health advantages.